Hi. Hi. Okay, it's working. Sorry, I had to get something set up. Okay, I've just got to get it all ready. I've got chat here so I can read that. I've got the counter so I can add stuff to the counter, obviously. Okay, let's open it up. It's been ages since I've played this game. Probably about half a year? 6 months? It's been a long time. And I can't wait to play it again. I remember that music. It reminds me of streaming, like every time I would start and that music would play. Hey Max, how are you? Okay, so I remember this so well. Oh, okay, no Hatenna. How have you been? I've been really good. I just passed my driver's test the other day. Um, not the, just the theoretical test, not a practical driving test. How have you been? There we go, that's one. Could you imagine if I got the first encounter of the new stream? I mean, the first encounter of a Hatenna in months would be shiny. That would be really cool. But yeah, how are you? Yeah, I tried to revamp the stream a bit. I slightly altered the streaming setup to optimize it for having alerts and stuff. So now people should be able to donate and stuff. It's all set up so that PayPal is active. I made a few new Nightbot timer things so that would show up. Yeah, no, I've been good. I just finished all my exams too, which is why I'm streaming now. I was too busy to stream earlier in the year. I just had so much homework and stuff. But now that the exams are all over, I can get back into it. You're doing good? That's good. I haven't tested it yet. Is the volume of the game with my voice okay? Is it not too loud or too quiet? I think it's cheese without an exclamation point is the command. Like this. I think I saw another Hatenna around. Oh. Oops. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that it's fine. Why is cheese not working? Oh, you're still in school? Oh yeah, the calendar is different from America. I forgot about that. I want to change my character. I'm gonna change it to look more like me. I'm gonna do that. I always procrastinate, but this time's actually for good reason. I could also plan out what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna find a Hatenna, hopefully today. But I don't think so. But if I do find one today, then I'll be on to the next hunt. I'll play through a bit more of the game, some of the story, and then start the next shiny hunt. I'm really excited to start playing again. It's really fun. It's been ages since I've played this game. Oh, okay. First I'll get a haircut. I have so much money, it's not funny. No wait, I forget the controls. It's really different to like... How do I test it? No, that's not it. That's actually just like what my hair is right now. I've got long hair now. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how... Oh, there you go. That's how you go across. Yep, that's fine. My eyes aren't even brown. They're blue, so I need to change those. I'm gonna change the controls back though, because it's been so long I forgot the controls. No, I didn't want to open the Pokédex. It's in options. I want to change it to both controllers. Yes. Okay, cool. Now I should be able to use them like both at once. Yeah, I have normal eyebrows, I guess. Uh, um, it's blue eyes I have. That's not my eyes. My eyes are like, honestly, that kind of looks like mine. You finished school? Like, properly, you finished all of it? Or just for the year? I think, yeah, are you going to university or no? Okay. Um, how do I get the bike out? Oh, yeah. I wish there was a way to, like, make encounters faster. College is left, it's your first year. Do you mean, what do you mean college is left? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Like, you've still got college left to do. I was thinking of the direction left, like that way, which I think on the stream shows up right, because the camera's flipped. Okay. Shiny. Oh no, that's not it. Shiny Hatenna, here I come. I can't believe it's been 2 and a bit years. I think it's just been over 2 years since I started shiny hunting Hatenna. Actually, almost 3, because I began shiny hunting it in 2019. Wait, no, it can't have been then. Was it January 2019? Because that's like 3 years, and that's... Yeah, anyway, it's been a long time. Roughly 2 to 3 years. So, once I finally get it, it's going to be really rewarding. It's probably been a bit of a waste of time. I'm glad to be streaming again. And the more random encounters, the more you can brag. Yeah, it's true. I know, I'm gonna get to like 70,000 or something, and then say like, oh, you know, back when I was a youngin', I did hours and hours of shiny hunting, so I could get a slightly different colored sentient party hat. Bragging rights. I forget how slow encounters were in this game. I've been used to doing like the SOS hunting in Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is really fast. Oh no, that would suck. Oh, I guess you could say that would sulk. Or sock, I don't know how you pronounce his name actually. But yes, it'd be quite disappointing, I think. Oh, I think a couple weeks ago my channel unlocked the community tab, so I think I can do polls in the chat. Yeah, I can. That's cool. I just saw that option now. It's useless right now, but it could be fun to do in the future. I don't know what kind of questions I'd ask on it though. I could do test. Yeah, it's really not a lot, but I don't mind. Wow, 100% yes. It's very impressive. Oh, there's one. The grass, like when it shakes, is really annoying. Oh, it's super high? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm happy with it. I've never really streamed when I didn't start YouTube to try and get like massive subscriber count. It was mainly just for fun. Really? That's weird. It reminds me too. It's very similar to when Ethan used to stream. Um, but yeah, I still kind of have that approach. It's just kind of fun, and you know, if I get lots of subs at the same time, it's a nice bonus, but it's mainly for fun and to, yeah, play games and have everyone watch. There's the one. I can't wait till I play on with the story. It'll be fun doing the expansion pack too, or expansion pass. I don't know what it's called. The Crown Tundra and the, what is it, Isle of something? Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know. I did tons of research because I was trying to like, see, you know, am I doing something wrong? But yeah, I think this is the best place to encounter. Isle of Armor, that was it. Yeah, I forgot. Welcome to the stream, Vinshan. It's been a while since I've seen you. Well, it's been a while since I've seen all of you, actually. How are you doing? I love that emoji. I've always tried to figure out, is it sneezing or is it dabbing? Because it looks like it's dabbing, but I don't know why there would be a dabbing emoji. I didn't know there was one. The bike sometimes gets stuck. Yeah, no, I'm doing great. I think I said earlier, I finished all my exams, so that's fun. Oh, it is sneezing, but it looks like it's dabbing. For you, it's dabbing. Yeah. I think it's sometimes used as dabbing, but yeah. If you hover over it, oh no, it used to be that I think if you hovered over an emoji, it would say what emoji it was, but I don't think it does it anymore. No, that's a pseudo-wudo. Sodawadu. I constantly use it as dabbing. Man, I forget how, like, big everything is on this route compared to the tiny little Hatennas. So you're always running into the other things. I think it would have been kind of cool, but at the same time I prefer how... Okay, let me explain first. They could have done it like the shinies showed up like in the overworld where you were walking around. But I like how they've done it now, because otherwise I would just be sitting there waiting for things to show up. It's more like active this way. But it would be kind of cool to see the like shiny models walking around in the grass. Either way would have been cool. Well, I really like the shiny. It's like subtle. I kind of like subtle shinies. And also it was a new Pokemon, like one of the ones they've made this generation. And for my sorry, hold on. For the badge quest, I wanted to do cool new shinies, and so I looked up and see like what are the different things I can get, and I was like, well, I want a psychic type, and you know, early on at this point in the game, this is a cool new psychic type with a nice shiny. So that's why I chose it. Is that a good explanation? And sorry, I had to clear my throat. I don't know what happened. Oh, there's one. No? Oh, yeah. It's funny because they teleport quite like erratically, but after a while you get used to how they teleport and where they go and stuff. Yeah, I know. I said I've been hunting it for about 3 years now, because I think my first Hatenna stream was, I think it was like mid-January of 2019, and it's now November of 2021. I think they do, but because it's an overworld encounter, they're not like they don't work for ones that you find like the models for. But the random encounters in the grass, I think, does work. But because when you walk into it, it's already like existing. The repel trick doesn't work for, like if I wanted to hunt this coughing, I don't think repel trick would work for it. But, when the grass is like shaking, I don't know, it's not happening. There. It's like that kind of encounter I think it would work for. But I don't know. I really don't know much about the mechanics in Generation 8. January 8th 2020. Oh, it was. Oh, okay, so it was 2020. So, all of 2020, all of 2021. So it's about 2 years. 2 years is quite a lot. It's a whole eighth of my life I've spent hunting this, which is weird when you put it that way. I think it's an eighth. 16 divided by 2 is 8, so yeah. Yeah, so my goal with streaming now is I'm gonna try and stream a bit more frequently than I used to, but probably not as frequently as when I lived in America, because I was way younger and I had very few responsibilities. So I could just kind of stream whenever. But I'm gonna try and stream a bit more than I did, like, earlier on this year. Although this hunt isn't as long as the Nihilego hunt I did. That was like 15,000 encounters, I think. Oh, I don't know. It was very long. That's okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Well, yeah, not all of it, but now I can get a job and stuff, so I'm gonna be doing that, which is a little bit more important than streaming, but no, it's okay. I'm not sure if you're saying that sucks about him not being able to stay long, or about... Oh, look, it's one of these ones. Oh, oops. Remember when I got the Nicket, the shiny Nicket, from one of the like glimmering, don't know what you call them, aura? These like golden dust shiny hunt during job. I'll do like live stream, set it up in the back office or something, as like customers are ordering things. Pokemon hunting is greater than taxes. Definitely. It's certainly more fun. Pay taxes with shiny Pokemon. Well, shiny Pokemon I think hold some monetary value. I think you can like sell them on eBay and stuff. You know how you can say like, oh, I'm selling this shiny Mewtwo, and people pay to like have the trade. So I'm sure you could probably make money selling them, but the amount of time it takes to get them, it wouldn't be worth it, I don't think. But if you were like a really big streamer, maybe like A-Drive, and he caught a shiny, I'm sure he could sell it, like sell a trade for quite a bit of money. I think he makes enough in donations though, and sponsorships from that like energy drink company. What is it, G Fuel? There we go. Sorry, just had to do something quickly. Eating chicken during your break. Well, I've only been on break for about 2 days. But I did eat chicken last night. Do you mean break during like a job break? Because I haven't actually got a job yet. I'm trying to find a job. Or do you mean like summer break? I can't tell. If you're talking about summer break, I've only been on break 2 days. And I had chicken last night, so once. If you're talking about jobs, I haven't actually... I mean, break from streaming. Well, that's a lot longer. I have no idea. Probably a lot. Maybe 100 times? I don't know. Yeah, quite a few. You can do XY shiny hunting. Yeah, you could do that. It would be lying. Is it kind of stealing though? Because you're making people pay for money or pay for Pokemon that you're lying about. But yes, it's a very good idea. 5 Pokemon a shiny charm, or you could do Masuda method and tell people they were full odds. But then they'd show up that they were hatched, so that's a bad idea actually. But definitely that. Doesn't it say in their little ID thing that this Pokemon traveled from wherever? From whatever generation, like I think it would be Carlos or something. If it isn't Ethan, how's the hunt going? Good so far. I mean, if you count the fact that I've been hunting for 2 years and haven't got anything. But it's fun, which is the main thing. And how are you doing, Super Swagger? Alright, I have to go do a show at my school. Bye bye and see you. Bye bye and good to see you back. Alright, have fun doing the show. Is it like a play or something? Regardless, have fun. And thank you for stopping by the stream and chatting for a bit. It was fun. See you. Bye. I wonder how long it is gonna be. Because it's kind of just like some vague idea that one day I might have a Hatenna. It's been like a long-term goal for 2 years now that I've kind of actually forgot that it can be shiny. Imagine if it's shiny locked or something. That'd be so sad. Yeah, it is a long time, and thank you for the luck, by the way. I appreciate it. You know, if I had a like if I had $1 for every time someone wished me luck on this hunt, I'd probably not have to get a job. I'd be able to stream full time. That's how long I've been hunting. Actually, if I had $1 for every encounter, I'd be $10,000 richer than I am right now. Which is not very rich. Oh, there's one. I think so, yeah. I set it up so that he would like, well, not he. I don't know why I assume it's a he. It would like post these things in the chat. He died of Ligma. What's Ligma? I know what it is, by the way. But yeah, it's weird. Nightbot hasn't been doing anything. It's a shame, because I set him up to post the link to the donation page, just to hint people that, oh, well, maybe if you want to donate money. It's funny, well, it's kind of sad, because in the past, when I used to shiny hunt back in the States, so many people were like, oh, do you have a donation page? I'd love to donate to you. And I have to say, like, no, sorry, you know, go donate to someone else, because I don't have one. And it's sad to think about, like, how many tips I could have made had I had a donation page. Probably not many, but it'll be cool. I've actually never had one. Oops. Ligma beep. I feel like I'm slouching in my chair. It's kind of uncomfortable. The chair that I'm in is so creaky, so when I'm like in online lessons or something and I have to like move around, it's like probably more noisy than my voice. 20 bucks is 20 bucks, that's true. That's definitely true. I wonder if I'd even have made 20 bucks. Come back. I just like twirls around it. That's one thing. The bike in this game has really bad turning circle. I kind of like in Sun and Moon using Stoutland Sniff. I don't know what it's called, but you know the it's like Taurus, but it's Stoutland. It's like the slow moving one. That one's good for shiny hunting. When you're in the grass, because it like moves around pretty fast, but it has a really good turning circle. Whereas Taurus, you have to like hold B, so it runs really fast, but it like makes these massive turns, so it's much harder to stay in this spot of grass. But he's good for hatching eggs, because he can go really fast just up and down that like strip of grass to hatch eggs for Masuda method hunts. Oops. Are there any mystery gifts? It's actually been ages since I've done this, so what would I do? Get via internet? Oh, I was so excited. I thought maybe, oh, I might get a gift as a little present. But no. You know, I don't think I've ever used Pokemon Camp, like, in the entire game. I know I get distracted easily, but I'd really like to just... The HMs in Gen 8. Yeah. Oh, in Gen 7, I mean. Yeah. Like, Stoutland Search, and then, like, Stoutland Sniff. I can't remember what it was called. And then Charizard Glide was so much better than having to map Fly to one of your Pokemon. And just having it be like an HM slave. Yeah, I'm glad that they... I don't think HMs exist in this game. But I'm glad that I haven't run into them, if they do. Let's see. Oh, this is... Oh, I have done this. Ages ago, though. How do you... This is so cute. Yeah, Machamp was like, he carried you in his arms, right? Can I throw? Like... Oh, I didn't know you could do that with your hand. Okay. Yes, I'd like to quit camping. Does the background of the Pokemon camp thing mirror like where you are in the game? So if you're in like a cave, would it be... Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Would it be a cave backdrop? Or something? Oh. That's cool. Well, I can test it out because I'm going right into the cave. My curiosity's got the better of me. Oh, it does. That's really cool. Yeah, that's quite a nice little detail. Okay. Very cool. Oh, I have something cool to show you. I like adjusted my Joy-Cons, so now instead of like, okay, so my Joy-Cons are grey. They're grey Joy-Cons, but with like the green and pink skins. If you look into controllers though, they're actually like they show up as green and pink, like the exact same colors as they are in real life, which is really cool. It was just like this app that you connect the Joy-Cons to your computer, and you can change the colors they show up on your Switch, which is really fun. And it just makes it look a bit more colorful and lively. It's a nice little detail. I'm surprised they don't let you do it normally, but I guess it's to sell more Joy-Cons like of the other colors, so you can buy like the Mario Red and the Splatoon Joy-Cons and stuff. Well, see, that's the thing. When you press the like boost button on your bike, and you're trying to avoid something, it's really difficult. Because let's say this is the whatever this is, Noctowl, and I'm the bike, and it just like you can't really turn very easily or avoid it. Nope. I've got to get better at avoiding the other Pokemon. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up phasing for it or something. I forget the terminology. Is it phasing if you phase for a shiny? I think it is. Oh, see, I did it again. I'd be actually not that disappointed if I ended up getting a shiny rock and roller, because I really like is it called Gigliath or Gigalath? Its final evolution is quite cool looking, I think, especially shiny. Don't you have three? Three shiny rock and rollers? I have one in Pokemon Sun, but not in Pokemon Sword. Oh, there's another glimmering Hatenna. There it is. Do they, the ones with the little yellowy aura around them, do they have a higher chance of being shiny, or is it purely like coincidental? Or not coincidental, but like a placebo, I guess? Does it actually increase the chance of it being shiny? There we go. I think it does, can't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that it did from like several different people. But again, it could just be that like people were trying to make up some things. I think they have a different nature. Oh, no, you're right, because I remember Brett was when he was hunting the, I think it was ability or something, because when he was hunting that Yamask, or Yamask, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's he didn't encounter any of the ones with the aura, because otherwise they would like be able to, well, he could fail them. They had some move or some ability that made them like faint or die or something, so he couldn't catch them. So he avoided those like particular ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. I don't know if they actually increased the shininess or shiny rate. Or teleport or something. I think that Hatenna can't fail. Like Hatenna can't end the battle. I have Victor for soft. Let me just check them, because I don't know. He has the false swipe. That was it. I love how much I've forgotten about like just Pokemon in general, because I haven't played for so long. So he's got false swipe, so to get it down to like low health. And then my mouth is so high it's not gonna die, and I've got a ton of balls. Okay, I have a ton of Pokeballs, so it's, I'm not gonna run out. I can catch it. I think I did a practice catch one time on just a regular one to see if I could, and I could. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have teleport. I can look it up though. Let me just see. Okay, Hatenna moveset. it has um so moves learned by leveling up. Confusion, Play Nice, Life Do, Disarming Voice, Aromatherapy, Psybeam, Heal Pulse, Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, Psychic, and Healing Wish. Teleport isn't there. Teleport isn't there. Yeah, I don't think that it can actually, like, end the battle or run away. Oh, I have 5 people watching. You know, 5 people doesn't seem like a lot when you're streaming. But if you had 5 whole people, just 5 people, because you can't have half people. But if you had 5 people watching you play a video game, that would be pretty cool. I heard one. Their, like, cry is so distinct. It's that, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a ch-ch noise. But sparkly. Which is a really bad description, but it kind of makes sense. Ooh, that was close. Narrowly avoided that Noctowl. Oh, there's one. Gotta get through this. I didn't get through it. I was just in the middle of saying I've got to get through the Noctowl without touching it. And then I did. Yeah, I don't get that either. Yeah, I know. I feel that. Well, I really like I like streaming because I feel like now I have about 10 or 15 people who like consistently watch my stuff and I know like quite closely. I'd rather be streaming to a really tiny audience of close friends than a giant audience of people who I don't really know at all. But that's not to say I wouldn't like having, 100 people watching at once. I'm just saying that having a small audience is kind of nice. There's also less pressure, because, with 10 people watching, it's a lot less intimidating than, having, a whole crowd of people, like an audience watching you. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. This is seriously the best place to shiny hunt because you've got 8 Pokemon that can spawn and a place to reset the spawns within about a second. It's really quick. I can't wait to get the shiny. It's gonna be so exciting. It's been a long time coming. Whoops. Also, I think with like smaller streamers is sometimes actually more appealing to like audience members because if you're in a stream and the streamer has like 1 million subscribers and 1,000 people watching, you usually kind of get ignored. But if you watch a streamer with a few people, then every single message you say gets like seen, and you know that you're interacting with them, which is fun. I do have to say though, the bike, like when you use the bike in this game, and you boost into a wall and you get stuck and it uses up your boost, that's really annoying. What do you think I should hunt next? Because what comes after this gym? It's the fire type gym with that like old man. It's like right across the bridge, I think. Goodness, hold on. Sorry. It's right across the bridge, the fire type gym. After that though, I don't actually know the rest of the game. All I knew was up to Nessa. I knew you had the grass type gym first, then the water type gym, then the fire type gym. Not really. I kind of just like everything. Anything that's got a good shiny and I like. But a Gen 8 Pokemon that has a cool shiny and I like would be preferable. I thought Impidimp could be a cool one to try and hunt for, because it's like a cool setting as well, the like mystical cave with mushrooms and glowing things. But I think that's not for a while I can hunt that. I guess I'll see when I get to the route. That's kind of what's fun about this. I'm playing through the game, even though it's been 2 years since... Well, actually, it's been, yeah, almost exactly 2 years since the game came out. But because I'm playing it mainly blindly, it's really fun. Now, obviously, shiny hunting, I know exactly what... I know the route, and it's not like I'm blind here. But when I finish getting a shiny and I move on, it's completely unknown for me, which is kind of cool. And it's fun to see, like, when I get to a new place, oh, what are the different Pokemon I can get? And then I pick a shiny from those. But I think I'd like to try and get one shiny before each gym. So I kind of have like a shiny badge quest, gym quest kind of thing. Ooh, that was really close. That was like... I just narrowly avoided that Noctowl. There's a Hatenna. Oh, it's a glimmering one. It's not shiny though. Oh, hi Preston. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you? Oh man, I just went right past one. That's what I mean about the turning circle. It makes it really hard to stop on a dime. Or turn on a dime, I think is the saying. But it makes it difficult to do both. You know, if I could have stopped the bike there, I would have been able to encounter it. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. There was no way it was shiny. Well, there was a way, but it was a 1 in 4,096 chance, so unlikely. Oh, cool. I haven't, I didn't get it. I've kind of been holding off because I can't get a new game. Well, I can't get the new Pokemon game if I haven't finished this one. Is it fun? I mean, obviously you haven't really got to play much so far if you're hunting Turtwig, but Dreadnought and Orbital. I know Orbital's a cool one. Dreadnought is the little like turtle thing with the big mouth. It's got like a green shiny, right? Those are good suggestions. I like those ones. Dreadnought could be a cool one. I like the colors it has. And Orbital is the evolution of... It's that little bug early on in the game. I actually can't remember. It's got like a little... It looks like a Weedle, but it's got glasses and it's like yellow and purple, I think. The Orbital's like a flying ladybug, I think. Kind of thing. Or a beetle. Blipbug, that was it. Yeah, that was actually the original, before I chose Nickit. I was actually gonna shiny hunt Blipbug on Route 1 or whatever it was, or Route 2. Before the first gym. But obviously, you know, I didn't. I actually didn't know what the shiny looked like when I decided to hunt it. And when I chose to shiny hunt Nickit, actually, I didn't know what it looked like. Grapploct. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know these Pokemon. Let me look it up. Grapploct. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. What does the shiny one look like? Oh, that's a really cool shiny. I like that. The white and the red and the orange. Yellow, I mean. Despite the chibi art style, the game looks really good. Oh. Yeah, I've seen some trailers and stuff. It looks quite cool, but I never played Diamond and Pearl, so I feel like the sentimental value or nostalgic value would be a bit lost on me. But maybe one day someday when I finish Pokemon Sword and Shield. But you know, I've still got tons to do in this game. I mean, I haven't even scratched the surface of the main story, let alone even thought about beginning the DLC. You know, when people like get value out of their games, I take that to the extreme. I'm like, I got this game 2 years ago and I still haven't finished the 3rd gym. Which is kind of bad, I think. Because, you know, in a way, it's limited my enjoyment, but at the same time, it's lengthened my playtime. And so, you know, let's say I spent like $70 on the game, and divide that among how many hours I'll get total. I would say I've got a lot of value, but, you know, that's just my opinion. Some people have different ways of playing games. I generally just try and get really long playtimes. Also, Max, all those are really good ideas. I like them. I specifically like Grapploct. Orbital's shiny is like kind of average. It's a decent one. Dreadnought's a good one, and so is Grapploct. But I feel like I want to hunt Grapploct. I'll see whichever I feel like when I get to the. But those are good ones. I think, does Dreadnought evolve from Chutel? Because Chutel's shiny kind of looks like a bit like Bowser. It's like green and red and stuff. Yes. Oh. I thought so. I feel like, Finn? Like Bosu Finn? Shiny hunted for, Dreadnought, but I'm not sure. I remember my original guess what the shiny Dreadnought would look like was really off. It was like purple. Purple and blue was my guess. Yeah, I did get a shiny Skull Bunny in 28 encounters. 28 hatches. Eggs hatched. And I got it. It was so crazy. I literally took more time setting up the Masuda method than I did shiny hunting for the Skull Bunny. And it evolved into Cinderace. I'll show you it. I called it Honey Bun as per one of the suggestions. I can't remember who suggested the name. But kind of like the orange and yellow is a bit like honey, and because it's a bunny, and honey bun, I think is a type of food. Remember that guy who wanted me to call it like, name it after him? So I named it Victor, because he was like quite insistent. That was weird. And do you remember the person who traded me the egg and it hatched a shiny Hatenna? I can't remember who did that either. I feel like they had Galaxy in their name, or Nebula or something. How do I see my boxes? There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I got a shiny Jirachi and shiny Mewtwo as well. I swear, I have so many shiny Magikarp. I also have a shiny Eevee. I have a lot of shinies. It's really weird. The Pokemon's original trainer ID. Yeah, but because I hatched Victor or whatever, it's actually mine, and I don't actually know where. I think I traded my shiny Hatenna away. Oh, I have a lot of routes. Oh, Mechanized Maxie's raid. I don't know who that is. Thank you, Mechanized Maxie, for the raid. Welcome everyone to... Are you Metamaxis? I assume that's you who's conducted this raid. Thank you a lot. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's always fun getting raided. It's really cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome everybody who joined. Welcome Mongol Flygon, LBDG, Metamaxis, or Metamaxis. I don't know how you say your name. Is it Meta or Meta? Or Maxis? Anyway, regardless, thank you. Big shout out to Meta Maxis, or Mechanized Maxis. I'll put their channel link in the chat. Let me just find it quickly. It's been a long time since I've done this. How do you get their link? Is it... Do I just Google Mechanized Maxis? It's... Oh, thank you for the subscription. What's this? For image not found. I don't know why it's doing that. But thank you for the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Ignore the background. I need to fix that. Yeah, I know. I can imagine. I remember when I was shiny hunting like Pokemon Sun and stuff, and I would try to raid people, and the only people that would be streaming were streaming like either Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee or something. Just Metamaxis. Okay, I'll Google that. And thank you. Yeah, it's so true. I was just talking about how I like small streamers. Okay, Metamaxis. Is it, your profile picture is a... How have I forgot this? It's been ages since I've played Pokemon. It's the evolution of Beldum. I assume that's it. 282 subs. So I'm gonna put that in there. Tell me if that's not it, and I'll delete it and get the real one. Metagross. That's it. How did I forget that? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been ages. It's been about a year since or maybe about 8 months since I last played Pokemon. Okay, cool. Yeah, go subscribe to Meta Max's, because it's really nice to have raids. It's really fun to spread around viewers and positivity online. And I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. I have a Discord server, if you'd like to join. It's not showing up because Nightbot isn't working for some reason, but I'll just copy the link. Let me grab it. Just open Discord quickly. Server settings. What is it? Where do I go? Invites, I think. And then... How do I copy the invite code? I'm sorry, I feel like really useless right now because I haven't done this in a while. Oh, I don't know. Maybe exclamation mark Discord? I know. Well, in fairness, I haven't been streaming for a long time. Also, welcome to the stream, Chris Sucks at Bandori. I don't recognize your name. Did you used to have a different one? But yeah, I haven't really been hunting it solidly the whole time. I've done a few encounters every couple months. Oh! Oh, you're Amber. No, it's Grand? I don't know what you mean. Well, welcome back, Amber. It's been a long time. But yeah, it does kind of suck that I'm still hunting Hatenna. But it just means that when I do get it, it'll be a lot more special. Also, Max, I love that meme you made of me. The one with the Sork and Hatenna, like, stopping me, because it's so true. I feel like that. Every time it happens, I think of that meme. Oh, thank you though. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, I just didn't know what you were referencing. Or referring to, I mean. Okay. Nightbot, I'm gonna see what's up. Why is it not working? Okay, commands. Oh, you don't have to delete the messages. My pick-a-pet hunt is going on for at least a year now. Oh man. That's a long time. What are you hunting it in? Are you doing like random encounters or now which game? Because I got lucky. I did a pick-a-pet hunt. I did the SOS hunt method or whatever, where they call for help and they pop in. And I did that for honestly about an hour in the morning and I got it. So I felt quite special with that one. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Although I've been hunting for 2 years, it's really only been probably about 3 or 4 months of actual solid shiny hunting. Let's see, my custom commands. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up, but I will just copy the link, put it in the chat. Okay, I have a funny story about a shiny young goose. Also, nice. That's where I hunted mine. So, once upon a time, I was streaming Pokemon Sun, and I was trying to find a Stuffle, the little bear, pink and black and white bear, to begin an SOS hunt. And so I found the route where it could like spawn or whatever, and I did an encounter and I didn't find it. And I did another encounter and I didn't find it. And I ended up doing about, was it like 100 encounters trying to find it? I think Max was there. And after, I don't know, however, maybe 50 encounters, I found a shiny young goose. And I was like, what? That's crazy. You know, a shiny young goose while trying to find a Pokemon. That's kind of remarkable. So I was like, okay. I caught it and I continued on. And then, probably not 10 minutes later, I found another shiny Ungoose. And I still hadn't found one single Stuffle. And I really find that one very funny. Because it was so stupid. I've been like, how rare does Stuffle have to be that I end up finding two shinies? Like random encounter. Shinies. While trying to find a regular, just normal colored Stuffle. I was going to edit that into a video. But it's been so long. Like since that stream happened that yeah, I kind of just forgot about making it into a video. But I'm sure it's somewhere on my channel. It will. It already is haunting me. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that good a shiny. It's just like the normal one, but you add a little bit of pink to the stomach. Or purple. Don't get me wrong. A shiny is a shiny. And I am glad I found one. Well, found two. But, any other shiny would have been really nice. There was a period of time where I like hunted exclusively in where was it? It's like that mountain on Melee Island where there's like that opening in the inside with Rockruff and Roller and stuff. And I think I got every shiny available except Spinder, but I got a shiny Rockruff, a shiny Machamp, a shiny Roller, and one other, but I can't remember which one. I also have a story. So one time I was playing Let's Go and found a shiny Metapod, but I didn't know what a shiny was, so I thought you could. Oh, yeah. I mean, I hadn't found a single shiny. I'd been playing Pokemon for not long, about 1 or 2 years before I started shiny hunting. And I'd never just like accidentally come across one. But I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm determined to begin shiny hunting. And I ended up getting my first hunt under odds. But that's cool. Yeah, shiny Metapod's a really nice shiny. The orange looks really cool. Now that's funny. Technically you can, but they're not common. Another encounter. Getting close to 1040. Sorry, 10400. Or 104,000. No? What is wrong with my numbers today? Not 104,000. I mean 10,400. Gosh, if I was at 104,000, I would be very, very concerned. Wow, look guys, I got the shiny, wow. I gotta move it back now. Okay. Yeah, I imagine it would, oh yeah, cause Let's Go, they have them in the overworld, so you'd be like walking around and, oh wow, an orange Metapod. I did the exact same thing with Pichu. I got a Alolan Rattata. Do you mean Grimer? I'm pretty sure that you didn't mean you found that. Oh look, Impidimp. Got a Alolan Rattata. I mean, I assume you mean you got like a shiny Alolan Rattata and Grimer. And then you SOS for the Pikachu. Dorito. I don't know what you mean. Like the nacho chip, tortilla chip company or brand. Oh, there's one. Back through the cave. Route reset. And no Hatenna. I think a while ago someone explained to me that when you go into the Pokedex and you know you've got the little Pokemon that show up there, so right now it's Aracuda, those are like more common in the overworld, and they were trying to get Hatenna to show up, but because I'd already caught one, it couldn't. And so I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like if that Pokemon there shows up, or if the Pokemon that shows up there on your Pokedex thing, it spawns more frequently. Because I feel like at the moment, Hatenna spawns are actually kind of rare. They take ages to actually show up, and when they do, they're never shiny. Yeah. Is there a way to get ones that you've already caught back onto that list? Because I originally went through and just tried to catch every single one that showed up on that list, in hopes that it would just like reset the list, but it didn't. Or at least I didn't finish catching everyone. Oh, Metapod is a Dorito. Oh, I see what you mean. It's like an orange triangle. Yeah, it does look like that. Especially the cheese ones with like lots of dust or flavor dust on them. Yeah, it is a bit of a Dorito, isn't it? Or like a cheese puff or a twisty. Little crunchy cheesy snack. I don't know why, but I shiny hunted for shiny Pichu for some reason. I really don't know why. I could have done Choodle or Galarian Zigzagoon, but no, Pichu. By the way, he didn't even get the shiny. That's a shame. Well, I hope that if you do end up shiny hunting for Pichu or Choodle or Galarian Zigzagoon, I hope that you get a shiny very, very soon. Good luck. Yeah, well, shiny Pichu is... I don't really like shiny Pichu because it doesn't look too different. I do actually kind of like shiny Pikachu and shiny Raichu. I like how like the golden, it's more saturated gold on Pikachu shiny compared to regular Pikachu. That's kind of why I'm hunting Hatenna, because even though shiny Hatenna is kind of boring, its evolutions look really nice because they're like highlighted with magenta, which looks quite cool, I think. Sorry, I just had to get a drink. I was kind of thirsty. You know, talking for an hour does kind of make you thirsty. It also makes my mouth really dry. Which is kind of too much information. Sorry. Yeah, Pikachu's shiny is cool. I like how the black on it goes a bit more like chocolatey brown, and the yellow goes a deep gold. Ethan ASMR. Well, I'm pretty sure I turned off the microphone. I hope. I always try to when I drink water on stream, because I know it's not super pleasant to hear someone drink water. Well, I don't have, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl at the moment, but one day if I do get them, probably yes. I feel like, I've seen so much stuff about them. It's like they came out a couple weeks ago, but they kind of only came out in the last couple days, I think. Or today. I don't know. And good luck, by the way, on, is it Preston? Good luck, Preston, on shiny hunting Turtwig, I think it was. I don't know if I wished you luck, but just the talk about BDSP just reminded me. So good luck, I hope you get it soon. I do like shiny Chimchar, it's really cool, the pink looks nice. I think all the Generation 4 starter shinies look nice. And to be honest, so do Generation 3. I really like shiny Mudkip. Shiny Trico's quite cool. And then shiny Torchic is really nice as well. I feel like for the most part, the starters shinies are usually quite good. Oops. No, I don't want to fight it. I love how overpowered my Meowth is. I'm literally on Gym 3, and I have a level 74 Pokemon that I actually just leveled up that much just by grinding tons while shiny hunting Nickit. Okay, see you in a second, Max. Do, 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 do. Shiny Hatenna. Not. No, it really doesn't. It kind of just looks washed out in Pokemon Go. Some of the shinies in Pokemon Go look really nice. I like how the models are more soft. They look more like chewy, almost. I don't know how to describe it. They look more... yeah, pleasant, I guess. But definitely some of the shinies look more washed out and faded in Pokemon Go than in the old games. Welcome back, Max. I'm just looking at the time. I've currently been streaming for an hour and like 10 minutes. So I'll probably go for another like 40, maybe. Do a 2-hour stream, or at least close to 2 hours. Because today is Saturday and I don't really have to do much today. I actually don't have any shiny Tepigs in Pokemon Go. I really kind of have a lot of double up shinies, but not great variety. Because the majority of mine are just from like community days and stuff. And I never did Tepig community day. The last community day I did was like, I think it might have been Chimchar or something. But since coming back to New Zealand, I haven't really done many community days because it's really not as fun. There's way fewer Pokemon just in general. You have 4. Wow. Yeah. No, I have none. Although some I have way too. I have like 7 or 8 shiny Ralts. And about like 9 shiny Beldum. So I have way too many of some and then none of others. Which is annoying. When was Tepig Community Day? It must have been quite recent, or no. Oh, so yeah, decently recent. Yeah, cause it's what, mid-November now, so it's a few months back. August, September, October, November. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't really do them then. Kind of like where I live now, doesn't really have very many Pokestops or gyms or stuff. There's maybe like 5 gyms in the whole entire town, and so it's kind of like sad when you play a Pokemon after like living in like Dallas, Texas, and you know, going to like the middle of the city, and everywhere you go they're just Pokestops. And now living in a small town is like, you know, it's like there's way fewer Pokemon. So it's a bit disappointing, like the contrast. But it's still good fun. I mean, I always felt like the real fun that I had while playing Pokemon Go was not catching the Pokemon themselves and stuff. It was going to all the cool places. It's like we used to go to like awesome, fun places, like parks and things, and then catch cool Pokemon. But I think the main fun was going to the fun places in the first place. You know, it would have been fun no matter what, even if I wasn't doing Pokemon Go. I miss Nivy Community Day. Yeah, I kind of got lost once they started adding Sinnoh Pokemon to Pokemon Go. Is about when I stopped playing, and it wasn't until, yeah, a few weeks ago I kind of started playing a little bit. But up till that point, the last I'd played was like they introduced Sinnoh Stones, and that was about a month or like maybe like 5 or so months before I stopped playing was after they made Sinnohstones a thing. Yeah, 3D Totodiles, its eyes look a bit weird, I think. They're kind of like in a weird place on its head that makes it not look like it's looking straight forward. Yeah, I like it in the yeah, older games like on Gen 3 and Gen 4 and Gen 2 and stuff. Like the sprite looks really cute. I think it's different for most of them because in the older games in 2D, um in 2D games the sprites are like more vibrant and vivid. The colors stand out and pop better. But in the new games, all the sprites are kind of like really washed out. The colors are much less saturated and the whole like thing is less vibrant. I don't even remember the last time I shiny hunted. I know I wanted to on my boring classes in college. Yeah. It's been a while since, you know, I've kind of done this, and I assume for everyone else too. Yeah, maybe not. I felt like during lockdown, like when it happened, when quarantine and stuff all happened, I thought that I would play way more than I actually did. I was almost like I stopped playing when it happened. I used to play more when we weren't in quarantine, when COVID wasn't a thing. Which is almost backwards, because I felt like, you know, being locked inside and not really being able to do as much stuff, felt like, you know, to fill up my free time, I'd do more shiny hunting. But it almost had the opposite effect. When I try to shiny hunt, no shiny, but when I'm casually playing, a shiny nearly always gives me a heart attack. Or nearly gives me a heart attack. Yeah, I wish that I found the shiny during playing, but I've never really. It's never... You know, I think it'd be more fun when you sit and play for like hours and hours and hours trying to find a shiny. When you get it, it's not as exciting as just randomly stumbling across one. But unfortunately, it's never happened for me. But still, getting a shiny is awesome no matter what situation. At least in my opinion. It's like really fun. It's the rush, like adrenaline. The excitement is super fun. That's partly why I started streaming, was because when you stream, you know, it captures that excitement so you can watch it over and over again. You know, you're not just limited to once. You can just keep watching the video of you getting the shiny over and over again. And it's super exciting and fun. Found way too many surprise shinies. What games do you get shinies in mainly? I think also if you have the shiny charm, it'll make wild Pokemon more likely to be shiny, and so that can also, you know, get you more wild shinies when you're not hunting. Oh, that sucks. I've always wanted to play like actual Pokemon Ruby. It's my favorite Pokemon game, but I've only ever been able to play it on an emulator. Gen 3, 4, and Let's Go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I never got Let's Go. but apparently it was quite fun. Um, I just don't love Kanto, so that's why I didn't get it. But Hoenn's my favorite region, and Gen 3 is my favorite generation. But yeah, I've always wanted to play Pokemon Ruby, but I can't. Because to play it, I either need a DS, which I don't have. I have a 3DS, but not. I need like an old DS, and the game, or a Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy Advance SP or whatever. Neither of which I have. And they never made it a thing for the Virtual Console, which sucks. You know, on 3DS, how they have... Yeah, I know, I love Fire Red too, it's really fun. Even though Kanto isn't great, at least in my opinion, I do like Fire Red. I like the art style of Gen 3 the best. It's really cute. Yesterday, a shiny Wurmple gave me a panic attack. Lucky. I haven't got a shiny in ages. Oh, there's one. But yeah, cause you know how on the 3DS they have the virtual console, so you can play like older games and you can buy them. But they never did that for any like Game Boy Advance games, the GBA games, and so I can't play Pokemon Ruby properly without buying, a whole new console and game. And Pokemon Ruby games are actually kind of expensive, at least in New Zealand. We don't really have retro game stores or anything, and so you have to mainly rely on eBay and stuff. But they're often like the battery's dead or they're fake, which is a real shame because I would have loved to have played like a proper version of it and not an emulated version. Like I wish they sold, they did the Nintendo did that NES and SNES Classic. I wish they did a thing but for the Game Boy Advance and you could play, the old games. Because Pokemon Ruby really is actually my favorite game. My favorite Pokemon game, at least. Yeah, it's true, but it makes it difficult to shiny hunt, which is partly why I want them, because on an emulator, the battery's always dead, and so shiny hunting is difficult, because it makes the, odds of shiny hunting. They have the shiny frames, you know how it works, I'm sure you do. Sorry. You know how Pokemon Emerald, the shiny frames are, set at the start of the game? So, shinies aren't really random. It's more like you've got to hit the exact frame. With the dead battery that happens on Ruby and Sapphire. And so, you can't really shiny hunt properly. Or you can replace the battery, but I'm not very good at it, and I don't know if I could even find the batteries online. I just wish they made, even if they sold cartridges for it, you can grow berries and... You can't grow berries and you can't hunt for static encounters. Can random encounters though? Because every time you restart the game... It was every time you restart the game, the shiny frame resets, I think. Sorry, I feel like. I got Let's Go as my first Pokemon game. It's kind of fitting, I got a Gen 1 remake. Yeah, well, I think Let's Go is quite fun. Why is it fitting that you got a Gen 1 remake? I don't know if it's true with the frames. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm no expert on Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, but, it's just a shame they didn't end up selling it on the eShop as for the 3DS as a virtual console title. Because I get there's difficulties with, emulating emulating Game Boy Advance games on the 3DS. But it still would have been fun. I'm sure they could have done it. Oh. Okay, yeah, no. I get that. Yeah, I've played through a good chunk of Pokemon Blue, and then also about 3/4 of Pokemon Fire Red, and they're pretty good games. I do like them, but they're not my favorite compared to other ones. I never played Gen 2 or Gen 4. I think Gen 4 is supposed to be like one of the best ones, but obviously I don't know because I've never played. That's just the general opinion I see online. You solid Pokemon Yellow with a Nidoqueen. That's impressive. Yeah, I know. It looks really cool. When I saw it, I thought it was like Pokemon Breath of the Wild. Because I thought it was something to do with it. I don't know. It just looked so cool. It's like open world, and I like the art style. And yeah, yeah, me too. The Legends Arceus looks really cool. Or Arceus, I think some people say. But yeah, that looks like a fun game. It looks really cool. Oh, they said it's not going to be open world? Oh. It's still got that, like, style, though. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't look like a Pokemon game. You know, which is very, very closed in. It looks kind of cool, but yeah. The art style's very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild, though. How it's like that more, like, muted color palette and more realistic models and stuff. Then more cartoony. It doesn't look as cartoony as some Pokemon games. Or as other Pokemon games, I should say. Okay, so I'm probably gonna stream for another 20 minutes. I had trouble with Lorelei. I might have misspelled it. I don't know how you spell her name. I think it might be Lorelai. I'll look it up. But I'm not sure. Lorelei. I was wrong. You're close, but I think the I is supposed to be like it's Lore instead of Lori. But yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I always Google check stuff. It's like if I don't know it, it's such an easy way to like make sure that I'm using something correctly or spelling something right, just pop it into Google and see. It was in Pokemon Sun, I think, or Pokemon Moon. It was one of them. I did a double hunt, soft resetting to try and find Sandygast, but I got Staryu instead. So it wasn't in either. Like, it wasn't in Let's Go or Sword and Shield. It was Sun, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Sun. But it was one of the two, Sun or Moon. I know, Sandygast is honestly one of my favorite shinies. Although I really just love blue and black shinies in general. They look really cool. Yeah, I've done 2 Sandygast hunts, and both time I got Staryu. Sure. I'll put Discord in chat. Normally Nightbot, like this bot I've got set up, should do it. But for whatever reason, it's not working today. But there you go, that's the Discord server. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you're in the Discord now. Also, no problem, LBDG. No, I kind of still hate Noctowl. It's a bit annoying, but you know, it's a part of nature in the game, and so you can't hate nature. I don't know. It's kind of a pain, constantly bumping into it. I got more annoyed because their model is like so disproportionately big. And so you always end up just bumping into it because it's constantly just taking up space in the grass. So if you've got like 3 Hatennas and a giant bird, you're always going to run into the giant bird. And it's just kind of annoying. So it's not that I hate Noctowl, it's that I hate the fact that I'm always bumping into it. Also, its shiny sucks, so if I phased and got a shiny Noctowl instead, I'd be kind of annoyed. And nice, yeah. I think I made it, yeah, I saw that you got added to it. The battle theme in Sword and Shield's so catchy. It's always stuck in my head after the stream. I have played Pokemon Quest a little bit. It should be somewhere in here. There it is, yeah. I've played a bit. I got a few shinies, but I didn't really play it properly. I just kind of did it when I got bored of other games. But it's quite a fun game. It's kind of cute. I like the little cubic or voxel models of the Pokemon. They look really nice. I got stuck though before I could get to any of the like legendaries, and so I just ended up giving up, kind of, because grinding Pokemon in that game is quite difficult. Yeah, I think I got a shiny Zubat and a shiny Machop or something. And one of the starters. Shiny. No. No, not one of the starters. I got something else. It was a water type. I think Poliwag. I got a shiny Poliwag. Oops. Ooh. Can this one be shiny? No. It's taking a long time to get this. I didn't expect to get it today. How many REs? Well, I started on about 10,280 or 10,290. So about 170. But I'm also streaming for about 10 more minutes, and so I should be able to get to about 200 encounters today. Abra, Ekans, Arbok, Onyx, Rhyhorn, and Zubat. Wow, that's quite a few. Nice. Congratulations. Those are some really cool shinies too. I like shiny Onyx, because even though it's shiny, the color is kind of like off-putting, it kind of goes well. And shiny Arbok's quite cool. Oh, I love shiny Ponyta. The blue is just awesome looking. It's like the, you know how when flames are like really hot and they go blue? That's what it looks like. That's just my Joy-Cons on the table. Nobody's knocking or anything. Nothing. Nothing. I mean nothing. Nothing there. Doesn't look like there's anything here either. Oh, there's one over in the corner. So I'll check that one. Yeah, it does. Or it looks like you know when you turn on like the stovetop and there's the blue flames there. Like a Bunsen burner. Oops. My bad. Yeah, Rapidash is cool. Although I feel like Ponyta evolving into Rapidash is like, it doesn't change much, it just kind of gets bigger. But it's still like a cool Pokemon. I really like it. It's up there as one of my favorite Generation 1 Pokemon. But I really do like Staryu. I might stream tomorrow. My streaming schedule has never really been a very good schedule. I'll try. I think so. I'm gonna try and stream more often, but yeah, I'll let you know in Discord. But yes, I think I will try to. I think what it was originally was I tried to stream on weekends and then weekdays I wouldn't. And I think I'll try to keep with that because weekdays, you know, are still kind of busy, especially once I get a job. Um, but yeah, weekends I think is a good idea. And also, if obviously I don't think there's that many people watching. I think there's just two. But if oh no, there's 8 people. Actually, that's a lot of viewers. If anybody has suggestions on other games I should play, like, you know, if we get a bit sick of Pokemon, you know, I stream for a couple of weeks and then we take a break and play some other game for a day, and then come back. You know, feel free to leave suggestions of, you know, like anything really. It's handy having Discord, to be honest. I only have Discord for a day. Yeah, Discord's good for like communicating and stuff, saying like, hey, you know, stream starting today, or you know, like 12 o'clock or something. It's just a good way of like connecting to an entire audience without having to post something on YouTube. And it's also a nice way to like chat and stuff and stay in contact with people. Okay, I'm gonna stop once I get to 10,500. So I'm gonna do 19 more encounters and then end the stream. I would raid somebody, but there really aren't that many people streaming. There are like 3 people and they're all quite big YouTubers. And I like to raid smaller people. Yeah, I noticed you're quite active on Discord. Generally, like, I post something and a few minutes later it's like you've responded to it, which is cool. Is it the Mega Man? Is his name Mega Man? Mega Man fan game that you're doing? Because you do lots of the cool like sprite pictures and stuff, the artwork I see in the chat. You post them to your Twitter and stuff. Oh, by the way, I think it's quite old, but that silver OC you made, I think it's like inspired by Mega Man or something, but it's really cool looking. Yeah, I've never actually played Mega Man. I like Metroid though. Yeah, I like Super Metroid. It's my favorite Metroid game. It's also the only one I've ever played, but I do really like Metroid. Ah, oops. I love how reliable the Wi-Fi is here compared to at the old house. I remember like the old streams would be just miserable. Like, it would be just constantly cutting out. But now, I haven't had one single like lag or glitch in the entire stream. Which is really nice, because it was always a pain trying to play and be entertaining, but at the same time having to fix Wi-Fi issues every few minutes. I don't think I encountered the Hatenna that time. I missed it by like a pixel or something. Why is it so hard to encounter? There we go. Imagine if I get it on the last encounter of the stream. That would be really cool. It's kind of lagging though right now. The game is lagging, not the Wi-Fi. Alright, 10 more encounters and then that'll be it for today. Oh. Well, the recolors that you do look really nice. I like them. Like, they go well together. Oh, that's cool. Is it like a group of people doing it, clearly, or something? Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's kind of a cute idea, making a... like, almost like a tribute to Mega Man. Like a fan game. Oh my goodness, I thought that was a shiny at first. Oh, I got so excited. I looked up and I saw the little sprite above the number, and I was like, oh, shiny Hatenna, but it wasn't. I feel like I'm gonna cry when I get that shiny, cause it's like so close. Like it not so close, so long. Been such a long time. You know. But at the same time, that might be a little bit dramatic, because it's just a different colored party hat. Birthday hat, I don't know. No. Okay, 3 more encounters, I guess. I'm not counting that. I refuse to count that. I won't count that. 3 more Hatenna encounters. Noctows don't count. That doesn't count either, because it's not a Hatenna. Yeah, last one magic. I really hope. I mean, the last one is always lucky. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I'll just pretend like it is. Oh, there's second to last shiny. Check. Not shiny. And we'll do one more. 10,499. And 10,000. Still 10,499. And 10,500th encounter about to begin. Let's see, I'll shut my eyes for it and see. I'll listen for the sparkle. No. Nothing. Okay. There we go. I'll do one bonus one just so that it's like a palindrome number. It'll be 10501. If the last one's like an aura one, and then it's shiny, that'll just be like magic. Okay. I'll do two. I won't count this, and then I'll do one more. Okay. Honestly, just one more and then I'll end the stream. It's not technically at 2 hours, it's at 1 minute 58 seconds. Sorry, 1 hour and 58 minutes. So it's not at 2 hours yet, I've still got a little bit of time. Oh no, it left. Okay, well, I'll say the goodbyes now. So, thank you so much for watching the stream, everybody. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, it's free. Or if you really want to, donate, it's not free. The tipping page is on my website. It was really fun streaming again. It's been nice to kind of break the hiatus a little bit. And, you know, chat with all of you again. We got raided, so that's fun. LBDG. Your name is like a tongue twister. I keep wanting to say like LBGD. Anyway, thank you for subscribing and sticking around. I appreciate the raid. From Meta Mix something. Was it Metamaxis? Thank you for the raid, Metamaxis. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. At probably the same time. I want to find one more. One more to end the stream. Final, like the end of the stream luck. Oh, there's one. Okay, here we go. No shiny. Okay, well, adios until next time. Okay, bye.